What would I say to the kids? Graduate. One thing that, Principal Carter says is become somebody's trusted adult. Every kid in this building needs at least one trusted adult that they can go to. I think a lot of people think that school resource officers are just here as security officers. We're just here in case something happens. But a bigger part of my job is interacting with the kids and, developing relationships with them and, trying to expose them to the police department. We're part of the community and want to help them and, get them through this high school experience. Kids start flowing in usually about 7:40, 7:45 is when it starts to get a little heavier. In between classes, I'm coming back here trying to get emails checked and, respond to people who have questions and that kind of thing. And then every 50 minutes or so, I'm back out in the hallway. Try to do a couple laps around the building just to make sure I'm not seeing anything that that would be concerning. Wandering around the lunch area and talking to kids and making sure there's no food fights that break out. I feel like I do fit in, but I will tell you it's a different world than working over at the police department. My dad was a state trooper, retired after 25 years as a state trooper, and so that's kind of why I was led down this path. Coming in here, I'd spent several years working as a regular patrol officer. I spent a couple of years doing some other things as well, undercover work. What I have found is that I have had to completely change the way that I deal with people. Most of our encounters out when we're on the road patrol aren't necessarily with kids. If I saw people that were breaking the law, I was handling it. Very reactive as opposed to proactive. Here, it's about getting out there, getting to know the kids. And, I do my best to do that. Of course, I have a job to do. If I can impact a kid in a good way leaving this building, that's always my goal. I absolutely love it when a kid or a group of friends will walk in here, grab a piece of candy, and sit down in the chairs in front of my office and just chit-chat with me. My door is directly off of where 3 hallways converge. During a passing time, I don't get to say hi to everybody, but if I encounter a kid that's maybe out between classes, it's not about necessarily trying to get them to go back to class. It's trying to build that relationship and try to, get them to know that I'm here to help them through things, or if they ever need anything, that they can come to me as a trusted adult. Once they start getting into 9th grade and into these high school years, they start developing into themselves. They grow up and they start to learn who they are. And that's what I love about this age. They are starting to become their own individuals. I find myself talking to these kids sometimes like I want to be their mom. I want to take care of them and be their protector. I do feel that they all become my kids in some way. With a lot of things that we've seen in the news and things that have happened, again, we want to be protective of the kids and make sure that they are in a safe environment. But even more so, we want to make sure that they feel that they are in a safe environment. Graduation is something that I attend as well, and that's always a proud moment to see the kids walk across the stage and know that they've accomplished something.